Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons, and you're not, and you're listening to the Potter Than Hell podcast with Steve, BC, BB, and Dylan. But you knew that, didn't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Potter Than Hell podcast. This is your last stop on the crazy train of hard rock and heavy metal. So sit back, buckle in, and hang on. Here we go.
Hello, Potter Than Hellions. Welcome back to the Potter Than Hell podcast. This is Sonny Hollywood Pooni, your host for this week, and I am joined as always by
Steve,
BC, and by
BC. There you go.
And by
Dylan.
And last but definitely not least, the birthday girl,
Jenn.
Hello, Jenn. How are you?
I am feeling fabulous.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm, 26.
Happy birthday, Jenn.
Thank you.
Cheers.
26.
26 again.
BB couldn't join us today because, he's earning a paycheck and putting food on the table, so we know where his loyalties are. But anyway, we got John, supposedly the personal bartender of everyone, so
Thanks,
welcome,
John.
everybody. Quick review of last week. Quiet Riot hit the airwaves. Dylan, what'd you think about the episode?
It was fun. I wish that I knew more about them so that I could fully participate, but it was cool listening to the stuff that I did know and hearing everybody's thoughts on Quiet Riot. And I was surprised, Dad, you didn't pick a lot of James Durbin, Quiet Riot. There was not a lot of love there, but maybe next time.
Could be.
I'm scared to ask Steve what he thought about the Quiet Riot episode because James Durbin absolutely sucks ass. So, Steve?
One, you're wrong, by the way, as usual, but that we come to expect that. I thought it was good. The James Durbin stuff is kind of weird. I'm not really familiar with a whole lot of it. I gave the albums a couple listens. Some stuff I liked, some I didn't. But the classic Quiet Riot is fantastic. But what I liked the most about it was the albums from the 90s that no one really knows about, like Terrified and Down to the Bone. Albums like that, there's just like so many good hidden songs that people don't really know. And, people only want to hear shit from Metal Health and, a couple dribs and drabs from, Quiet Riot 3 and Condition Critical, but a lot of good stuff on them albums.
And then, BC, you were involved. What'd you think about the episode?
I like it. Like, I have to agree with Steve. I like a lot of the stuff that most people probably don't know is the Alive and Well and Guilty Pleasures and Down to the Bone. But overall, good episode.
And Jenn and I obviously don't listen to the podcast, so we don't have anything to say about it.
That's right.
Because actually, everyone, it's not even out yet when we're recording, so it'll be out
Friday.
2 days from when we're recording this. So.
Nobody heard it.
So actually, let me ask you guys, Jenn and Sonny, give me 3 Quiet Riot songs that you really like, if any, Sonny.
Come on, Feel the Noise, because it's popular. That's probably...
So what you can name, okay.
That's it. If you said some more, I might know them.
Metal Health.
No.
You don't know that?
You don't know Bang Your Head. It's
Yes,
actually
okay,
called.
yes.
It's actually called Metal Health.
Oh, it's not
Mama,
Bang
we're
Your
all
Head.
crazy now.
Man, we're all crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, there's
Slick
Jen's straight
All right,
home.
I'm
Good
done.
Lord. Okay, Sonny, how about you?
Wild and the Young.
Yes.
Good one.
I would say Party All Night. Oh, I love that song. I don't know why. And then a Bang Your Head, of course.
Which is surprising because those 3 songs were on my list.
Oh, that does surprise me. Then I want to change
I don't think
my
I put
answer.
Metal Health though.
All right, so before we get to what we're listening to, let me give you one of my patented random thoughts.
The Potter Than Hell podcast presents Random Thoughts with Sonny Hollywood Pooni.
So we're going to start with Steve today. If you were transported to the past, let's say like 1905, how would you prove to those people that you are from the future?
I don't know. Why did I have to go first? That's weird. Actually, it'd probably be one of the guns that I would have with me. It would be something that they didn't have then.
Why the hell would you have a gun with you when you're transported to... What?
Well, because if I was
Are you packing?
if I was You never know. If I was automatically transported, like say from the middle of the street, I may have a gun on me, I may not, but that would probably be the day that I would have a gun on me.
I have to say, when it comes to the random thought with Sonny Pooni, you talk about guns an awful lot.
Have I ever said guns before?
Yeah, with the guy riding the taillight. It was actually the last episode. Like if you're on the highway and there's a guy that's like right up on you. Like, do you get out and beat the shit out of him? You're like, oh, I have my gun with me.
Well, I would.
All right, let's get past guns. BC, how would you prove that you're from the future?
My tattoos.
Oh.
Why? Nobody in 1905 has tattoos?
Not like mine.
I think they did the hammer with the hammer and the
I got color.
like the chisel thing.
Hammer and the chisel.
Like the Maori people used to do.
The Indians did.
Yeah.
I imagine.
But they didn't have like
It wasn't
Number
like,
of the Beast.
Yeah.
They didn't have color. Come on. Everything's black and white back then.
Jen, how are you going to prove you're from the future?
I'm going to have to teach them what LOL means and LMAFOTTYL, all that stuff means. They would have no idea. So I'm just going to teach them our lingo.
But they could
So you're just going to randomly go up to
Yeah,
somebody and
be
say,
like,
let me
"Hey,
tell you
LOL."
what TTYL means.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Dylan, can you give a reasonable answer, please?
Sure. I would be like, hey guys, let's all go to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. We're gonna see the first man fly, and we're gonna watch the Wright brothers take their glider and fly over the sky, and they'll be like, oh my God, you knew the future.
No, that was
Talk about
1903.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'll tell them about the Great
Oh, he
Depression.
can read a
that's coming
newspaper.
up. I'll tell them about the Great Depression coming up in a couple of years, and the World Wars,
Put your money away.
both 1 and 2.
Wow. Okay. All righty.
So you
I
don't
see
like
that
our
went well.
answers.
What would you do to prove
Yeah.
it, Sonny?
I think partially it'd be the clothes I'm wearing, but they would probably just think I'm crazy. And then I would have to think about things that are about to happen like in a week or in a couple of days, right? So it depends kind of when I get there. So that way they'd probably get hung for being a witch or something, but that's the only way to do it, right?
All right.
LOL.
But you would have to know when you were transported, though.
Yeah, but you're going to know. I just
Oh,
told
if
you
you knew that,
1905.
yeah.
I told you it was 1905.
No, I know, but you didn't say that you were going to know you were being transported to then.
I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out. Like, you could just look at a newspaper.
No, I know, but can you name something that happened in 1905?
Not off the top of my head.
Well, so there you go.
All righty then.
Next.
So let's talk about what we're listening to. We'll start with Jen.
All right, so I've been listening to a lot of Candlebox because I was on my way to the gym the other morning and you came on by Candlebox. And I thought, wow, I actually forgot about this band. They're pretty awesome. So I brought up their album, Candlebox by Candlebox. I think it was from 1993. Listened to the whole album, and the whole thing is great, I think. I know Steve already said he hates them or doesn't like them or whatever, but BC told me he will take me to see them if they ever come out because they are on my bucket list.
A couple songs are good.
I like
Yeah, I remember a couple. I don't remember much else about them. Dylan, what do you listen to?
Well, in addition to continuing my journey through the Queen discography, I just listened to the Jazz album, fantastic album. Let Me Entertain You, Don't Stop Me Now, Bicycle Race, Fat Bottom Girls, fantastic songs on there. I also checked out Saxon's covers album, Inspirations. It's okay. I like Saxon's original music better. They do a version of like Paint It Black, the Immigrant Song, Paperback Writer from the Beatles. I prefer the original versions, I would say for sure.
Nothing by Saxon's good. But I guess them doing other people's songs probably better. BC, Booby, what are you listening to?
I've been still checking out the Sunburn.
Sunstorm.
Sunburn?
The one you got by mistake?
Sunburn?
Sunburn.
No, it's Sunstorm, isn't it?
No.
The Jolin Turner Band?
No, it's
Go with this. That one?
Sunstorm. Okay.
Yeah,
you're right.
Sunstorm.
Burn. I got burn in my head I got my burn in my head for some reason. When I first picked it up, I was like bummed out because I thought it was something else. But after listening to it a few times, it's really, really good album.
And then Righty, what are you listening to nowadays?
Well, the other day I got the debut Black Sabbath album. I got that on vinyl finally. I haven't had that for a while. I listened to that. I had a little metal night at the house the other night. Did a little Twisted Sister, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll was probably the main one I listened to, which was good. So, bunch of stuff, but those were the two main ones I was listening to the last couple days.
All right, for me, for some reason, I am on a Motley 94 kick. So, I wouldn't exactly say Motley Crue is one of my favorite bands anyway, but and not a huge fan, but I love Karabi. So that 94 album it's heavy, but it's not grungy, and songs like Uncle Jack and Hammered and Till Death Do Us Part and Smoke the Sky, man, they absolutely rock. So, been on a 94 kick. So, Jen's listening to Candlebox because supposedly they're awesome. Dylan's listening to Jazz by Queen and for some reason Inspiration by Saxon. Don't know why. The BC's getting sunburned by Sunstorm. And Steve's listening to the debut Black Sabbath album and You Can't Stop Rock and Roll by Twisted Sister. And I'm listening to Motley 94. So we are literally all over the place. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go to today's topic. So we're celebrating Jen's birthday. I don't want to really spill the tea on how old Jenn is, but she was born in 77. So go do your own math. Each of us sent 10 songs from 1977 that we loved. Everybody sent the list to me. It was very painful because there were some tough songs in 77. But we got 60 songs in total. There's disco in there. Punk is starting. Rock's fading a little bit. So, as Newman would say, I got all the emails, so I control all the information, right? I got it all. So we made a full playlist, which the link will be in the show notes. Listen to that playlist for the last few weeks, no matter how painful it was. Okay. Then we each somehow came up with 10 songs we loved. I'm not exactly sure how we did that. And we came up with only 5 songs we hated, and I'm not exactly sure how we did that. But that's how we're going to share. You weren't allowed to pick your own songs for the loved part of your playlist, but you were able to pick songs that you didn't love so much off your own playlist. I don't know why you would do that, but we did allow that. So the way we're going to do it today is we are going to go alphabetically the way the playlist was made. We're going to take some guesses on who we think the song belongs to, since nobody knows that, and then that person will share their thoughts of the songs. And then I have all of BB's information, so I will also play BB for this episode. So the first song on our playlist was Action by Sweet. Steve, who do you think picked this song?
I think you picked this song, my friend.
Okay, Dylan, who do you think picked it?
I also think that Sonny picked this song.
And Jen, who do you think picked it?
It's funny, I think Sonny picked it.
PC, why don't you tell everybody about your song?
I love this song. It's the greatest song out there ever.
Bullshit.
No, I have to agree with everybody else here. I believe Sonny picked it.
No, you did.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
You're kidding me. Hold on.
No, it's on my list. The BC song.
Really, the first song.
It didn't even take.
Oh, fuck, it is. Holy shit.
Oh, my God. Dude.
He literally had 3/4 of a beer so far.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
36 hours of
I'm
something
glad
that's
it
worse
thought
than
I
beer.
picked it, though.
Jesus.
It is definitely.
Good song, BC.
I had 3 lists. And then Sonny sent me the final list, and I'm all fucked up.
God. Good start.
I mean,
You want to tell us about the song a little bit?
I like the song because it's hot. No, I mean, I really first heard the song by a cover of Black and Blue did a cover of it. And then the original's not too bad. I like it. So it stuck out in 1977.
Def Leppard does a version of it too.
Yeah, it's true.
Steve, what did you think about this song?
I like it. I like the covers better. I like the Black and Blue and the Def Leppard one better, but it's a good song.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say. I am saying it.
Dylan, how about you?
I liked it. It was a good song. I had never heard it before, the covers or the original. So it was a really fun song that I was very surprised by, I'll say.
Yeah.
I thought it was an older song, actually. I thought it was older than 77.
Yeah, and Jen, had you heard this song before? What'd you think?
I didn't hear most of these songs before.
Oh my God.
But are we allowed to say if we think it's in our top picks or bottom picks?
We're going to save that for the end.
Okay. So I like the song.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't think I'd ever heard this song before either, and it was surprisingly good. right? So I never heard the Black and Blue version or the Def Leppard version or the Steve Stevens version. So I don't know how I missed on this song, but anyway, it was a good song. All right, the next song on our playlist was All American Man. Steven, who do you think picked this song?
I think BB picked this one.
All right. Dylan, who do you think picked it?
I was torn between BB and BC, but I'm thinking it's BB.
All right. And Jen, who did you think picked it?
I had Steve.
You had Steve. BC, you want to tell everybody about your song?
I love this song. Come on. It's one of the studio ones off Kiss Live 2. To me, I guess everything about the song. Paul's voice sounds great. How can you go wrong with something that says All American?
Steve, were you surprised BC picked this song? But did you forget that Alive 2 was in 77?
No, you know what? And now that he said that, I should have known that he picked that because of something BB said to me. But I should have known that. But fantastic song. It was one that I was going to pick, but I knew that either him or BC would pick a song off of Kiss Alive 2, like side 4.
And Dylan, what do you think about this song?
It's a classic. I think it's one of the two good songs of the originals on Alive 2. And I knew it was one of the Killer Bees. I'm a little disappointed I got it wrong, but just a great song. Paul's attitude in it is fantastic.
And Jen, had you heard this song before? What'd you think?
I didn't hear it before, but I heard it 57,000 times when I've been listening to this playlist. And it's all right. Kiss isn't one of my favorite bands, sorry, Steve. But this song's okay.
That's okay.
I think it's an absolute classic. I think there's 3 songs on that 4th side, Larger Than Life, this one, and Rocket Ride that are good, and then the other 2 I don't think are so great. So I think it's a bona fide classic. So I really like this song.
Forgot about Larger Than Life. I'll say 3 as well. I'll say 3 as well.
Yeah. All right, the 3rd song on our list was Baby Come Back by Player. Steve, who did you think picked this song?
That one, I'm going to say Jen on that one.
All right.
I was torn between Jen and Sonny on that one.
Really? Am I that cheesy?
Apparently I'm wrong. But actually, you know what? I do. I will show BC. I do have it under Sonny, but I have a line past it and says Jen. That's what I was looking at. I do have it under Sonny's list, but I thought it might have been Jen, but I do have it under Sonny.
Well, you're going to be wrong either way. Dylan, who do you think picked this song?
I'm going to guess it's BB. I think he's throwing Steve curveball to make him mad.
Jen, who did you think picked this song?
Well, I thought it was a curveball by Steve, but apparently not.
It's not.
You don't know that. He might be tricking you.
Maybe. Could be.
BC, who did you think picked the song?
I was torn, but after hearing some things last week, I'm going to say BB.
All right, so I picked this song.
Yes.
Baby Come Back. Player lasted like 4 albums, and this was their first single, and it was their only #1 hit. This song went to #1, right? Great R&B, disco feel. This song is great at dinner, and this song will get you absolutely laid. So, Jen, what did you think of the song? Did you like it at all?
No. Is this the song that I said reminds me of a porno? Remember we had
That's right.
text conversation? I said, I swear to God, I feel like I'm in a porno listening to this song. Didn't like it.
You did? Oh, my God.
No.
Steve, did you like the song at all?
Yeah, you know what? I actually don't mind this song. I remember when this song was on the radio back in the day, and this was one of the songs that they would play at Skaterama where we used to go roller skating. And this was one of the songs that played. I don't hate it. It's I can listen to it. Baby, come back.
BC, did you like the song at all?
Yeah, I mean, like Steve said, that was a big song back when skate around and then I worked a job 3rd shift with the older guys than me, and Magic 93 was the radio station, and that was always on it. So I was very familiar with the song. Not bad.
Yeah. And Dylan, had you ever heard the song before?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a classic. I actually first heard it that I remember. I first heard it in a Swiffer commercial. But no, I know this song. It's been in a lot of things. I think it was in an episode of The Simpsons at one point. Definitely on the Transformers, but yeah, it's a good song. I really enjoy it. I like a lot of these songs that you guys probably don't like because I don't know. It's just got that cool feel to it. I like the 70s.
All right, the fourth song on our list was Baby Hold On by Eddie Money. Jen, who did you think picked this song?
I had Dylan on this one.
All right. BC, what about you?
BB.
You had BB. Steve?
Let me see. Who is it? Baby, hold on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Evidently, it's not because you asked her first, but I have Jen.
You don't know that for sure.
I
might
have
be messing
Jen.
with you. Dylan, who did you think?
I'm going to
picked this
say it was either SP or BB.
song? You can't pick two people. You got to pick one.
I'll pick Sonny then.
All right. Well, that was correct because this was my song. I love Eddie Money. Miss him. Seen him live a couple of times. Did karaoke with him once. The guy is awesome. So this song was written by Eddie Money and Jimmy Lyon, and it was released as a first single off the debut album. And it went to number 11 on the Billboard 100. What you might not know is the song had legal trouble. So there are lyrics out there called "Whatever will be, the future's not ours to see," and that is from a Doris Day song called "Que Sera Sera."
No, that's right.
But
Right.
Money changed it to "Whatever will be, the future is ours to see." But he didn't ask the two songwriters, Jay Livingston or Ray Evans, for permission to use it. So they sued him, settled out of court, and now they take half the proceeds of the song. So, but anyway, I think it's a classic Eddie Money song. And if you haven't heard it in a long time, you listen to it, and it kind of brings you right back to, oh my God, that's such good rock. Jen, what did you think about the song?
I like it. I saw Eddie Murphy at the Rock. Oh, Eddie
Money.
Money. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was.
Listen,
Gonna likes to party on.
I've been drinking since 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
John, what the hell?
I got the go.
It's on me.
But yeah. So I saw Eddie Money at the Rock 107 birthday bash at the Woodlands in Wilkes-Barre, which Sonny wouldn't know, but it's like a small venue type hotel place. And I thought he was pretty cool. Got to see him up front, close, personal, and drunk. He was loaded, and so wasn't I.
It's all good.
All good.
BC, what'd you think of the song?
I mean, Eddie Money is better than Led Zeppelin. So, I mean, how can this song be bad? Little story behind that. I used to work with a guy that used to argue with me that Eddie Money is better than Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
Such a random hill to die.
Right out of high school, I worked this place, and he would argue with me every night. But all seriousness, I like a lot of Eddie Money songs. Thank you.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I almost said Murphy. Jesus.
Steve, what do you think about Eddie Murphy? I guess we just go with.
There's a new sheriff in town. His name is Reggie Hammond. Y'all be cool. I like it. It's not bad. And I'm more of the hits guy for Eddie Money. Good song. I like it. I like the jingly guitar in it.
And Dylan, how about you?
Yeah, it's a classic. You hear it all the time on classic rock radio, so you can't knock it. It's been there. It's gone through the ringer.
Alrighty, our fifth song on this list. Good Lord. Bad Reputation by Thin Lizzy. We will start with Jen. Who did you think picked this song?
I picked Steve.
Yeah, something he would do, right? BC, what did you think?
Oh, I'm going to say Dylan.
Dylan, what did you think?
This is definitely BB fucking with my dad. For sure.
And Steve, who do you think picked the song?
I think this is Dylan fucking with me.
Well, I'm going to disappoint all of you. It was actually me.
Really?
So yeah, Bad Reputation by Thin Lizzy off of their 8th studio album. You know, by this time it's just basically Phil Lynott, Scott Gorham, Brian Downey. The drums on this song it's like he's doing a drum solo through the entire song. But the bass is loud. It's just a really good recording, and I get it, it's Phil Lynott singing, but it was their first single. This was in Guitar Hero 2. If you ever played Guitar Hero 2, the song was in it. So, Jen, what did you think of the song?
Can you sing a part of it to me?
You got
So-
a bad reputation. Do.
Oh, I like
Turn
it.
yourself around.
Yeah, I do like it. So let me tell you about listening to the song. So I had it on my playlist, listening on my AirPods at work, so I can't necessarily look at who's singing the song. So I know the song if you sing it to me.
Wow.
I don't necessarily know the name of it or
Tonight,
sing
karaoke.
Yeah. So yeah, I like it. Turn yourself around. Okay. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
BC, what'd you think about the song?
It's not bad. I've never been a really Thin Lizzy person. I like when bands do covers of their songs, but as far as Thin Lizzy, they really never did nothing for me. But not a bad tune.
Steve, your thoughts? I know you hate Thin Lizzy.
What BC said.
Okay. And Dylan, how about you?
So I like Thin Lizzy. I might be one of the only two people in the podcast that do, but I think I was ruined for this song because when I first heard it on Guitar Hero 2, because we used to play that a lot, I thought I was going to be playing Joan Jett's Bad Reputation, and the disappointment that it wasn't that was very palpable. So I don't know if it's just from that initial scorning that I'm not as big a fan of this song, but it's a good song. The drumming in is really, really good.
All right, let's get to the next song, the classic by heart, Barracuda. BC, who did you think picked this song?
I'm gonna say I'm a toss between. I'm gonna say Dylan.
Steve, who did you think picked it?
That's a Pooni.
All right, Dylan.
Jen.
Jen, you want to tell everybody about your song?
So I picked Barracuda because
Really?
how could you not like female rockers? This is a classic song. It is awesome. Barracuda. Ooh, Barracuda. Yeah, that's all. That's all I got.
BC, you love that song?
Yes, I do. Like you said, how can growing up in the '80s and that they were like in the '80s they really got like pinup girls type stuff. So how can you not like blondes and brunettes?
Right.
They could have thrown a redhead in there.
They could throw anybody in there, and I would have liked it at that age. But
Oh boy.
when it gets down to music, I'm a fan of Heart, so I like it.
Righty, you want to say anything about the music besides the boobies on the two girls or whatever?
Well, that notwithstanding, great song, but check out, and I know Sonny knows this, check out the Adrenaline Mob version of the song, Kick-Ass.
Kicks serious ass, no doubt. Dylan, your thoughts on the song?
So I think we should give BC half credit because I did originally pick this song, and then Sonny asked me to remove it because Jen picked it, and we didn't want to steal any of her picks. So I love it. It's a fantastic song. It has that bite that you want from this that riff alone. It's so simple, but it just gets you right away. And the Wilson sisters are just fantastic. They're such a good duo together.
And they're back together.
Yeah, it's easily one of my favorite Heart songs, and I just love the riff, the feel, all of it. It's a classic. All right, our next song, Black Betty by the Ram Jam. Who you say? I say Ram Jam. Yes, one-hit wonder. BC, who'd you think picked this one?
BB.
Steve-O.
Pooni.
Dylan.
I'm gonna guess Sonny.
Jen, you want to tell them about your song?
I was gonna say Jen. Damn it.
So
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, that's a surprise.
yeah.
I was thinking.
So this song came on at the gym one day. I'm like, wow, this is a pretty cool song. And I thought it was like a new song that just came out. And when I looked it up, I realized that it was from 1977. And I thought, holy shit, this is an old song. And when I was scrolling through songs from 1977, I'm like, holy shit, this song was from when I was born. So I picked it. But I really thought it was a present day song.
Good.
Yeah. BC, this sounds like a song you would like.
I have a love-hate relationship with this song because I've been to so many bike rallies, and every band that plays at a bike rally does this song. So I don't know if it's just overplayed, but I enjoy listening to it. But it's a mood type thing, I guess.
Overplayed, and the first time I heard it was like a couple months ago.
Righty, you have love for this song?
You can talk to me about it later.
Okay, all right. Dylan, you like this song?
Same thing, but I will say that this is the song that instilled the love of the offbeat cymbal in my heart. I love that. It's so. That's all I'll say right now.
Yeah. To me, it just kind of feels a little bit like lightning in a bottle, right? They didn't last too long. And by the way, this was a cover, so I don't know if you know that.
Was it
It's
really?
originally done by Lead Belly, like an old tune.
Yep.
But it's a little bit different, obviously. But yeah, but I've never heard anything else from Ram Jam, so I don't really know a lot about them.
Dad, you know who else covered a Lead Belly song? Nirvana.
Oh God,
That's not sweetening the pot.
that is not.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Where'd you sleep last night?
All right, our next song, "Burning Sky" by Bad Company. BC, who did you think picked this song?
It's between two people, and I'm going to flip a coin, and I'm going to go BB.
All right, Righty.
I'm trying to find it on my list. Come back to me. I can't find it. Who I have it written down for.
Dylan, how about you? Who do you think had it?
I think it's Sonny. I'm just gonna keep saying Sonny.
I got to get it right.
Gotta get it right
right.
at some point.
It's gonna be right eventually.
Jen, who did you think picked this song?
I picked Sonny.
And Steve?
I fucking still can't find it.
Give me the list. Give me the list. It's probably your song.
It's not my song. Maybe.
Did you even put it on here? I don't think you put it on here. Oh, there it is. You think it's mine?
Oh. I say Dylan.
So the person who picked this song was actually me.
Yeah.
So I love Bad Company. I think Paul Rogers' vocals totally sell this song. And honestly, when was the last time you heard this song? Like, this is not a song that gets played a lot, but it did hit the Billboard Hot 100, and it was their second single. And I hadn't heard it in a while. And I heard it. I'm like, my God, how come I never hear that song? And I don't remember the last time I heard it. I must have heard it in a commercial or something. So, BC, you have love for this song?
Yeah, I enjoy Bad Company overall, mainly hits, but I got into some of their, I want to say 80s stuff.
Righty, how about you?
Yeah, good one. And like you say, it's not a Bad Company song that you hear all the time, but it's good to bust it out every now and then.
Yeah. Dylan, had you heard this song before?
I had not heard it, and I will save my comments for the end of the show.
Ooh.
All right. And Jen, I'm assuming you had not heard this song before.
Can you sing it for me?
It's like dun, dun, dun.
It's burning.
Oh, I like it. It's
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah.
It's a slower song.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
didn't know this was going to be an episode of Name That Tune.
Name that tune.
I told you 60 songs.
Shazam.
All I did was listen. I don't know the names.
They're all blurred together.
The sky.
That's
All
it.
right. Our next song is very interesting because it was the most talked about song in our text group.
Yep.
Yeah.
The next song is Car Wash by Rose Royce. So, BC, who did you think picked this song?
I honestly have no idea, so I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm going to say Sonny.
Righty, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a Pooni.
Dylan?
You know what? I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to go BB.
Probably BB.
Probably.
Jen, who did you think picked it?
I picked BC just because I thought it was fucking with us.
Well, it was me. I did pick it.
Oh,
Yes. That's what
Finally.
I figured.
Sonny.
I love this song, and I was telling a couple people, or I think I said in the text group, the Christine Aguilera and Missy Elliott
Oh, yeah.
version in 2004 Shark Tale. I love that version. Now, Christina was -3 in '77, Missy Elliott was 6. So obviously they didn't write this song, but this was a #1 hit, and it was from the movie Car Wash, Richard
Yep.
Pryor, George Carlin. So this song doesn't get you moving. Like, you might be dead. I'm not too sure. You're not listening too hard. BC, did it get your ass moving? Did you like it?
It's not my cup of tea, but I remember that movie and always hearing the song. But yeah, it's got the little the car wash.
Righty, were you dancing?
I was. This was another Skate-A-Rama song. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Dylan, I'm sure you've heard this song.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. First off, do not like Christina Aguilera. But the first time I heard this, besides like hearing the clapping part at baseball games, because they would play that all the time at like the local baseball game. The first time I heard this song was for a commercial for Shark Tale, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, this song, if you're not doing the hustle to this song, like "Are You Alive?" is blood coursing through your veins. This was very close to making my top 10 list, just because it's such a good 70s disco song that you could just
That's his mother's DNA.
You could just do some Travolta Saturday Night Fever moves to it.
Jen, come on. You had to have liked this song.
Number 1, Dylan.
What?
You don't like Christina Aguilera?
No, she.
My God!
Like, come on. She's always She's always doing the vamping. She's always doing the riffing. And just sing it straight, Christina. We know you're a good singer.
I have never told you to get the F out, but I'm like this close.
I watched Burlesque and it ruined it for her.
It's usually me and you.
Yeah.
All right, so
We like this.
I will say that I walked around my office singing the car wash and doing the wax on, wax off movements from the Karate Kid.
She was rubbing her boobs on the window.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. This 26-year-old hot body was rubbing her boobs on the window.
Well, they have all the barriers up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
So
26-year-olds do.
so yeah, okay, it's all right.
All right.
Oh my God.
So we go from boobs on the window to the next song, Cat Scratch Fever. BC, who did you think picked this song?
Steve.
Dylan, how about you?
This is definitely my dad.
Jen, who did you think picked
I
it?
suck. I picked BC.
Steve, tell everybody about your song,
Yeah.
buddy. You got outed.
It's Uncle Ted. Come on, baby. You got to pick Uncle Ted. When you can pick Uncle Ted, you got to pick Uncle Ted.
What?
Got it from a kitty next door.
BC, classic song to you?
Yes. I mean, like you said, Ted Nugent.
There we go.
Dylan, you a Ted Nugent fan at all?
So I like Ted's music. I don't like Ted. This is a classic. You can't not say that this is made the rounds. This is a great song, good riff. It's a very solid riff. I prefer when Mr. St. Holmes is singing for Ted. I'm not a fan of when Ted sings or talks, but this is a good song. It's a solid rock classic.
Jen, this had to be one of the songs you knew.
You do not have to sing this one to me. I do know it. Everyone knows this song. And I'm just wondering, is this the concert we went to where BC almost got struck by lightning? Was it Ted Nugent?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Ted.
It was.
Come on.
So tell the story. I'm too drunk. Go ahead.
We were going to see Ted and
At
God
Penn's
only
Peak.
knows who else was opening up, whatever. So we went and we had dinner before. I got fucked on my dinner, by the way.
Yeah.
So we get up to the top of the hill, and it had one of those green tornado skies up at the top of this mountain, Penn's Peak. Of course, at the top of a peak of a small mountain in Pennsylvania. Sky was like tornado fucking green. Thunder starting to roll and everything like that. And we're like, BC. We're in two different vehicles. BC's in between the two vehicles. We're up by the woods, thunder and lightning. BC's like, come on. Like,
God, show me a sign.
show me a sign. Lightning strikes like fucking 50 feet from fucking BC. We're in the car. The hair is standing up on the back of our necks. Like, get the fuck in the car. And he got the fuck in the car.
Like
That
you
was
can feel
awesome.
the hair like prick
It
up
was.
on
It
your
was
arm.
like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Good times.
I'm just pushing down.
You always
All right.
act up at the TED shows, BC, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
All I gotta say is Ted Nugent opened up for me one night. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he did. Oh, God.
Not that
like-
night,
just
but
like
a
Lita?
different night. Huh?
Just like Lita Ford.
That was worse than that. This was the limo show.
All right, our next song. I can't even say I can't believe I'm saying this shit out loud. "Closer to the Heart" by Rush. Somebody picked this damn song. BC, who do you think picked this song?
Steve.
Dylan.
I would have said Steve if there wasn't another Rush song on this list. So I'm gonna say BB.
Steve, who do you think picked it?
I'm going to say Dylan.
Jen, you want to tell everybody about
I
your
was gonna
terrible
say
song?
Jen, damn it.
Really? What the fuck? No, I never
I
thought
should have known. I
Yeah.
should have known.
I picked
Really?
it. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I
trying to-
don't take offense to this. I don't see Rush and Jen together.
Really?
It's one of their
I don't either.
No.
it's one of their most well known songs. So I
Yeah.
can
Yeah, you know me. I like the popular songs. But I like Rush, and this is one of their better songs that I think, anyway, because it's more popular, so I've heard it more. But yeah, I wanted to pick some songs you guys wouldn't think was me. There you go.
Okay.
That's definitely one.
BC, you're a Rush fan.
Yes. I mean, how can you not go wrong with this song? It's one of their, I guess you say, hits. But surprisingly good pick.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dylan, what did you think about the song?
It's a good song. There was a point where I was very burnt out by this song, just because it was like the lower key song. But I like when it does the kick in towards the end. It's very, very cool. And yeah, this is a great album for Rush. I really like A Farewell to Kings. I like the song that we're going to be talking about later better.
Righty, I know you're a Rush lover.
I am. And there's an awesome video of Rush doing this song. And they're in a studio. It's Neil Peart is like in a drum room, and then there's Alex and Getty, and then there's some other dude, and then there's that that guy from the Trailer Park Boys show, the guy, the Down syndrome guy.
Yeah.
And they're playing along with Rush. It's fucking fantastic. Love it.
Yeah, for me, it was tolerable. Thank you, Jen, for not picking a 10-minute Rush song. I appreciate you. Great melody. I just don't like Eddie's voice, but it was tolerable to me. Like, I will honestly tell you, it did not make my bottom 5. Like,
Wow.
It was tolerable. So,
The Sonny Pooni seal of approval, tolerable.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. All right, our next song is all about that magic elixir that cures all of your ails, called cocaine. So, Steve, who do you think picked this song?
That's a pony.
All right, Dylan,
I'm going to say Jen.
BC,
Jen.
Jen, who do you think picked it?
BB.
That song was actually me,
Oh.
and there's a story behind it. So Nicole and my wife have been together half our life. That rhymed. I didn't mean it to, but it did.
Poor Nicole.
Yeah, poor Nicole. We're driving somewhere, and all of us guys do this a little bit because especially if their significant others aren't into the same type of music, we'll be driving somewhere, a song will come on the radio, and you might say, "Hey, babe, do you know who this is?" And she goes, "No." And I start giving hints like she's gonna get it. So I say, "He's considered one of the best guitarists in music history." Nicole says, "Glenn Campbell?" And she said, "I just basically named the only guitar. Didn't you used to sing with a guitar around his neck?" I'm like, that doesn't make him the best guitarist in music history.
That makes him a guest on Hee Haw.
Anyway, I love this song. And actually, it's not written by Clapton. It's actually written by a guy named J.J. Cale, who released it the year before and didn't do that well with it. And then Clapton made it a hit and a classic. So, Steve, what do you think about Cocaine? The song, not the drug.
Well, I can honestly say I've never done the drug, but the song is really good. I like it. I like the whole vibe of it. I think it's a good song, classic song. And there's an awesome live version of it that he does on one of his live albums. Fucking fantastic. You ever hear that piece?
Yeah.
The live one?
No.
Oh, fucking kick ass.
Dylan, I don't know if you want to be honest, if you've done the drugs, it's your dad sitting next to you. What did you think about the song?
The song is fantastic. I mean, it's Clapton. Clapton's that one artist where you're like, oh, he did that song? Now, I knew that he did Cocaine, but like for the most part, you listen in the radio and you're like, oh, there's Clapton. Oh, there he is again. Oh, there he is in the solo of While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Great song.
BC, done the drug, and how you feel about the song?
I've been in the room with the drug. I haven't done it. But
Adjacent.
this is right out of high school and working a third shift job, and this always came on the radio every single night. So I guess I've been a fan of this song for a while.
Both kept him awake.
And Jen, since your husband in the room, you don't got to out yourself on the whole cocaine thing, but what did you think about the song?
Listen, I'm a loser. The only other drug I've done was like ibuprofen 800. So
Oh, call the cops.
yeah,
Settle down.
yeah, really getting out
Oh,
of
the
control
cops.
here. Cocaine. I mean, you know the song. I don't know. I never really liked it, but then I know all the words. So can you really say you don't like it if you know all the words?
Well, it's
I
just
mean,
osmosis. It
Yeah, it's
just
one of those-
sinks
Yeah.
into your brain.
It's one of those that's always
Exactly.
been there.
Yeah. All right, next song we got on the list, Come Sail Away by Styx. Steve, who did you think picked this song?
That's a Jen song.
All right, Dylan,
Absolutely a Jen song.
BC.
I've been around every day. So, Jen.
Well, Jen, you didn't make anybody miss, so you want to tell us about your song?
I knew they would know it was me. I love this song. Come on, come sail away.
I don't got a boat.
But you know what? Like, I was listening to it and I didn't realize that it turned out to be like
Aliens.
aliens. All right, so it was angels, now it's aliens. I don't know. I never really listened to that part until recently, but I really love the song. I like Styx. They're not a bad band. I should see them sometime. Do they still play?
Yeah.
Are they awesome?
Oh, God, yeah.
Dennis DeYoung is no longer with them, but
He's not missed either.
They put on one hell of a show.
Do they? All right, bucket list. You guys are all in.
Righty, you're a Styx fan. What'd you think about the song?
This is the closing song. Well, last closing song. One of the greatest albums ever recorded.
What does that mean, though? Do you like it or don't
Love
you
it.
like it?
Love it.
You love it?
Love it.
What?
The Grand
Love
Illusion is like one
That
of his
is a
intro.
desert. That may be one of my top 3 favorite albums of all time.
Well, that was like an intro for you.
That was the first album that got me away from Kiss.
Yeah.
I was just the only Kiss fan.
So are we getting along right now?
For now.
Okay.
For now.
Just making sure.
an alliance.
Apparently Sonny doesn't agree. Shock.
Dylan, have you been brainwashed too?
Me and Sonny have like a relationship, sorry, Dylan,
That's okay.
with Sammy. So me and Sonny are always good, right, Sonny?
Yeah, we're good.
This song is good. You hear it quite a bit.
Fatigue.
You get a little fatigue from it. First time I heard it was a commercial for the DreamWorks movie The Road to El Dorado. It's the first Styx song that I could remember hearing. So it got me interested in Styx. It was a very different sounding song. I do enjoy it. If I don't hear it, after a while, it's one of those that you need to have it cleansed, and then once you hear it again, it's like, oh, this song is actually good.
And BC, I know you're a Styx fan.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, I've been watching a lot of the drummer, Todd. He does a lot of videos of when they're playing live, just back with him and the drum kit, and I guess phenomenal guy, and I love the way he plays all the Styx songs now. But I'm definitely a Styx fan. I've been seemed like for the longest few years there was REO Speedwagon, Styx, and Ted Nugent play.
Yeah.
Ted.
I think I've seen
38
it
special too.
I think I've seen it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Styx is hit and miss for me. Like when I hear songs like this, I can understand why Tommy Shaw got frustrated at one point about not being rock enough. I'm glad this song finally kicks in because otherwise it's unlistenable for me. Like this shit is way too slow. And Dennis DeYoung is too drama. That's just all there is to it.
That's a good way to describe him.
Yeah. All right, next song, Dissident Aggressor by Judas Priest. Let's go to the other end of the spectrum here. Steve, who did you think picked this song?
That's a BC.
Dylan, do you agree?
I was gonna say BC or BB. I'm gonna cover the spread and say BB.
Jen, who did you think picked it?
I picked Sonny, but that's like
Okay.
a Sonny question mark.
Question mark.
It sounds like it, yeah. Well, he may not remember, but this is a BC song, so BC, can you tell us?
I remember this one, but I mean, come on, this is Judas Priest, Rob Halford back in the early days, and listen to fucking screaming that song. And then later on, years down the road, I mean, a few bands have done it, but I think Hailstorm does a kick-ass version of this song, and I'm drawing a blank on what album it was on, but
It's on one of the covered ones.
Yeah, the Reanimate.
Reanimated 1, 2, 3, 6, or whatever.
We just actually showed it to Jen before the episode.
Nice.
Yep.
But totally kick-ass.
Righty, I'm sure you love Priest. Do you like this song?
Yeah, great song. I'll just give it a BC. Priest.
Yeah.
The Priest.
And Dylan, you're a fan?
I am. I really enjoy this song. It's strange that this song is covered so much because it's also covered by Slayer in their South of Heaven album, I think. But yeah, it's a good one. I just, it's so weird that this is the song that everybody picks to cover. I like all the covers and I like the original. So keep going, doing what you're doing.
Keep doing it.
And Jen, what did you think of the song? Had you ever heard the song before?
I didn't, and I was telling the guys that I never thought that I liked Judas Priest, but I never really listened to them. So I think there's 3 songs on this
There's 3
list.
songs, yep.
And I actually do like them, so I'm kind of shocked at myself.
Yeah, I think the Halford screams are amazing. It comes off a little opera to me. Priest is hit and miss for me. I love the great guitar work and all that, but feels a little opera, yeah. The like, I don't understand why that has to be like that. Okay, the 14th song on this list, Draw the Line. Steve, who do you think picked this song?
So he went to the bathroom, but he picked BC.
All right, and Jen, who do you think picked this song?
I picked Steve.
And BC, who do you think picked this song?
Dylan.
And Dylan, why don't you tell everybody about the song?
Okay, this is one of the only listenable songs on this album. This was
I thought you were going to say on the list.
No, not on the list, not on the list. So, Dad, I picked Draw the Line. It was not BC, like you guessed, on your list.
He always talks about it.
So, yeah, this is like I said, this is the only listenable song on this album, I feel. This was a rough period for them. They were doing a lot of drugs, and Joe Perry was on the way out. But this song, I love the riff in it. It's such a good... And Steven Tyler always sells it, so I had to put Draw the Line on the list.
Wright, you're an Aerosmith fan. You like this song?
Yeah, I do. It's one of the, actually probably the only song I like on the album myself. I like the when he gets the screaming part on it.
Steven Tyler, are you in the
I like
mood?
it.
Are you all right?
Jen, I'm going to guess what your thoughts on the songs are exactly what I wrote here. So go ahead.
I like Aerosmith. They were actually one of the first concerts I've ever been to, as an adult, I guess. But I don't remember this song. I don't remember ever really hearing this song. And
They probably didn't do it.
yeah, and when I played it on the list, it wasn't anything familiar to me, but I liked it. It was good.
I love the lyrics. Heads I win, tails you lose. You know, it's such a crime.
Yeah, that's not what I had written here. But anyway, BC, what'd you think about the song?
I mean, I'm always down with the Aerosmith. I mean, except for their probably after Permanent Vacation, they started drifting away from me. But I love this stuff. Like I said, I agree with Steve. Like when Steven Tyler starts going, I mean, that's just to me awesome. I like it.
All right, so for me, the verses are better than the chorus. I just don't get Aerosmith. I don't know what all the hubbub is. This song is meh. I don't get Aerosmith at all. I don't understand. So, sorry. All right, let's get to hopefully a better song here.
No.
The 15th song on the list, Easy by the Commodores. Righty, who did you think picked this song?
That's a Sonny song. That's an SP.
Okay. Jen, how about you?
Dylan?
BC, who do you think picked it?
Maybe.
I love knowing who picked these. Dylan, who do you think picked the song?
I'm going to go Sonny as well.
And Sonny is the one who picked the song. Come on. Guys, talk about a song that is going to get you laid. This is one of the best R&B songs of all time. Like, how can you not love the Commodores?
No.
Right? Righty, you hate this song?
No.
I don't mind it. I don't mind Little Commodores, Little Lionel Richie, not bad. I could live with it.
No.
Easy like Sunday morning. Come on.
Jen, you didn't like the song?
No.
Really? Come on.
No.
Had you heard it before?
Yes.
What don't you like about it?
It's just blah. It's one easy. No.
You need to see the faces that go along with this.
No. Don't like it.
BC, any love for this song?
Hell yeah. Who does not like Lionel Richie? He ranks up there in
Really?
my book with Barry Manilow and Neil Diamond. But, I mean, I'm not so much Commodores, but I'm definitely Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
And that was my theme song in my early 20s. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
If you are playing this
That's why you have
song
VD.
with me in the bedroom, I am walking out that door.
Not if it's
Wow.
train locked.
Dylan, don't listen to her. This song works. Did you like this song?
You know, Jen, I have to disagree with you because this is a great song. It's a classic. Come on.
No.
It's just, it has that smooth feel to it. You instantly relax whenever you hear this song.
Not to be sexist, but it's unusual that the guy's like this and the only girl does
Yeah,
not.
this is totally backwards here.
No, not into it.
You don't like Lionel?
There you go, John.
Hello?
I wrote that down.
All right.
Write that down.
John's making notes in his phone as we go along here.
He just erased it from his playlist.
He's got crib notes going now.
I'd rather like Panama. Reach down in between my legs, you know?
See, the tempo of that song.
That's a Dave song.
I wrote that down.
Sorry.
You write it down.
Boy.
All right, next song on the list literally could have been picked by anybody.
True.
Feels like the first time by Foreigner. This is going to be very interesting on the guesses. Jen, who did you think picked this song?
I picked BB.
All right, and BC, who did you think?
BB.
Dylan?
We haven't hit a pick from him yet, so I'm going to go BB. Rule of averages.
Righty, you want to tell everybody about your song?
Damn.
Yeah. I think this is actually my first song that I got. Oh, no, I got Cat Scratch Fever, too. Great song. Love the Foreigner debut album. Best song on there, I think. I love it. I love the beginning, the keyboard. Love it. Great song.
Jen, I'm assuming you like this song.
I do like this song. It's not bad. I like it. I wouldn't mind seeing Foreigner at some point.
How can you not like it? It's
Yeah.
like the first time.
It does feel like, and if I see them, it'll feel like the first time.
will.
What a better song to introduce a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it.
BC, classic Foreigner. I know you're a Foreigner fan.
I love Foreigner, so Foreigner.
Yeah. Dylan, is this song low burnout for you?
Actually, no. For some reason, Foreigner's hits I never get sick of, and they have a lot of hits. It's just such a good song, and it's interesting because I would have figured the other Foreigner song was the one that you picked, but okay, I'll have to change up my guess for that then.
All right, our next song, I have a 6-letter word that explains this song. I will share that in a few minutes.
6.
Called Fooling Yourself by Styx. Jen, who did you think picked this song?
I picked Sonny.
Dylan, who do you think picked this song?
It's definitely not my dad because I think he picked the third Styx song, so I'm going to go with BB.
Righty, who did you think picked this song?
I think Dylan picked it.
BC, do you want to tell people about your BORING song? Because this song sucks ass serious.
Wow.
Sorry.
Really?
Wow.
It sucks ass. Come on. Well, it was not one of my first picks from '77, but I had to go with it. I mean, like I said, I'm a Styx guy, so how can you go wrong? Great live band.
Jen, you like this song?
I have down. I like the song. Like literally, that's what I wrote. But I don't remember what it is. You'd have to sing it to me.
You don't believe it. Get out.
Wow. Oh, okay. I do like it. Yes, I like the song. Yep, I like it. Sorry, Sonny.
That's okay. Dylan, you're in love with this song too?
Yeah, the keyboards are classic in this song. It's just, I love the sound of Styx's keyboards in this album. It's just iconic to me. Growing up in the household with Steve, who loves this album, I've heard this song many, many times, but I never get sick of it. It's a great song. A lot of different ebbs and flows with it that I enjoy.
And Righty, how about you?
Styx. Desert Island album. Love it.
All righty. Okay, next song. We got our first punk song, God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols. Dylan, who did you think picked this song?
I'm going to go with, I feel like the only other person that knows punk is BB, so I'm going to go with him.
Righty?
I'm going with Dylan.
BC?
Dylan.
Jen, you want to tell everybody about your song?
No way.
Yeah.
She must have picked this out of a fucking hat.
No way.
No.
No way.
So I used to follow this band back when I was 19 or 20. I pretended like I was 21. And they played this song, and I really liked it. So
Really?
that's how I came to know it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Dylan, you like this song?
I will save my thoughts till the end.
All right. Righty?
What he said.
Okay. BC.
So that's going to be a night and day.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna confess. I'm not a Sex Pistols person.
No Johnny Rotten, no Sid Vicious.
No.
Though this was
I won't kick
before
you out.
Sid Vicious.
Thank you.
But
Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't get them either. Like, it has to be the energy and aggression, because I don't understand what else would be attractive about this band. So I don't really get them either.
It makes me want to cut myself.
Other than Rebellion,
And I don't like that.
Other than Rebellion, I don't see.
how does what?
I'm just glad no one knew it was me.
It's not like it's hurt by Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah. I hurt myself today.
Hey, Johnny Cash does good.
Johnny Cash's version.
Dylan, they have
That's
no
kick-ass.
idea.
You don't like?
That's ridiculous.
Whatever.
All right, so our next song, Blue Oyster Cult, makes an appearance with Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Dylan, who do you think picked this song?
BB has to have a song.
BB has to pick something.
He's got to have one somewhere.
Any songs?
I don't think he
Jesus.
did.
Did he pick the back half of the alphabet? It's got to
BC, who do you think picked the song?
I'm gonna say BB.
Jen?
I have BB.
Righty, you want to tell everybody about your song?
Talk about a monster riff. Pun intended. Fucking love that song. Godzilla. Love it.
Dylan, you gotta like the song. There's no reason not to, right?
Yeah, I'm going to save my thoughts at the end of the episode.
Okay. BC, what's your thoughts about this song?
I can take it or leave it.
Wow.
Jen, had you heard this song before?
Of course I did, and I will save my thoughts for the end.
All right. I like the distorted guitar. The song's a little boring in the chorus, but it's a little boring overall, but the chorus kind of saves it for me. So groove's okay too. I like this song. All right, this should be the easiest pick of the group. It's the 20th song on the list. Got Love for Sale. Everybody should know who picked this. Dylan, you want to take a guess?
Steve.
BC, you want to take a guess?
Steve.
Jen?
Steve.
I'm guessing Steve. So Steve, do you want to just go with it?
Yeah, it's my all-time favorite Kiss song. I had to pick it. Everyone knows I love it, so I don't give a fuck. The song is fucking amazing. Love it. I love how this song it's interspersed with the acoustic guitar on the album. It just sounds so full and excellent. And I actually teared up when I got to see Gene Simmons' band do it. They did it live. I was like, holy fuck, SBC and Dylan, I lost my mind. It was fucking amazing.
Dylan, you're in love with this song too?
Yeah, it's a great song. It's a great song off of my favorite Kiss album, so how can I not love it? The album is just fantastic front to back, and this is a really good, deeper track from the album for sure.
BC, you have love for this?
Hell yeah, classic song. I can remember playing this as a kid, getting the Love Gun album from Eames Department Store, and had the gun in it and everything. And I played this album to death.
And Jen, he's basically singing about himself being a mimbo. So, do you like this song?
Can you sing it for me?
Got love.
I got love for sale.
Have love will travel. Got love for sale.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like
My
it.
love will not fail you.
Remember, I said I'm not really a Kiss fan,
No.
but I do like this song. Yeah,
And the drums sound amazing on that
it
album.
grew on me.
Yeah.
It grew on me.
It grew on me.
I would have picked it, and then she kissed me, but
Oh.
That wasn't a movie.
That makes me want to run into traffic.
You've done that before?
I have.
I love Adventures in Babysitting.
oh yeah,
One of the best movies ever.
they remade that.
All right, so the next song on the list, another Foreigner song makes an appearance, Head Knocker. Dylan, who did you think picked this song?
See, I originally thought it was Steve, but since he picked Feels Like the First Time, I'm gonna go with BB, because for fuck's sake, where is his song?
BC, who do you think picked the song?
I'm going with Dylan BB.
Okay, Jen, how about you?
So I'm gonna cross out Dylan, and I'm gonna pick BB. But really,
And
no,
then-
I had Dylan. I'm not gonna cheat.
Righty, who did you think picked the song?
That's 100% BB because he talked about that song on another episode he had as the hidden gem one night. BB.
That's right.
And it was 100% BB. So
Finally,
Finally.
Right.
he's in the game.
Yeah. this is a straight up deep cut, right? Because that first
Yes.
Warner record has Cold as Ice and feels like the first time.
Yeah.
So nobody remembers this song. But Lou Graham's vocal is wow. The song in itself is a little boring to me, but BB liked it, so I got to talk about it. So, Dylan, what'd you think about the song?
It's a little slower tempo for my taste. I wish it was picked up a little bit, but it's a good song. I love the head knocker. The background vocals are really fun in it, so it's an okay song. I would have picked Cold as Ice if I was to pick another song off that album for sure.
BC, would you? Before I ask BC, just to let everybody know, BC had to send in song 3 times. He sent in a total of 18 songs to keep picking.
See, you wonder why I can't realize what my songs are.
So BC, this was not one of your songs. What'd you think about it?
I like the song. I like Foreigner again, but out of school, I got my first job working a third shift job, and we all called our boss Knocker. So this song, Pete Knocker. This song would come on the radio, and we'd all be like, "Knocker, Pete Knocker." I always change the lyrics, even back then. But I like it.
Jen, had you ever heard the song?
I didn't, and I don't have to ask what the lyrics are because this actually was catchy to me, so I remember it because it was so catchy, and I do like it. Yeah.
Righty, how about you?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's one of the lesser songs on that album for me, but it's good.
All right, the next song we have on the list, Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be by AC/DC. Dylan, who did you think picked this song?
I'm going to say BC.
All right. Jen, who did you think picked this song?
Well, it's not Dylan, but that's what I picked.
Okay. Righty, who did you think picked it?
I say BB.
BC, who do you think picked it?
BB.
And BB did pick it. Classic AC/DC, simple riff, right? It's got a great vocal. I'll tell you, personally, I think I enjoy Bond more than I enjoy Brian Young, AC/DC. The more I listen to Bon Scott, AC/DC, the more I like it. So, great song. Dylan, what'd you think about the song?
Yeah, I emphatically agree that I like Bond better than Brian Johnson. This is a really solid album, and this is a great song off that album. There's a lot of really good songs that weren't picked too, like Overdose and Problem Child, Dog Eat Dog. But this is a really good, deeper cut, I would say. Not a full, unknown song, but it's a solid rocker.
BC, I'm sure you love this song.
How can you not? I agree with you, Bon Scott, way better. And one of the local bands we always went to see would kick this out. Fucking. How we made it home some nights is a miracle.
We used the Force.
We used the Force many nights.
Yeah.
Not promoting.
Jen, this is a deep cut. Do you know this song?
Nope, and I don't remember it, to be honest. So unless you...
Hell's not a bad place to be.
Hell ain't a bad place to be.
I don't even remember listening.
Oh, my God. That's it. Kick rock.
Sometimes I think this girl's kind of hot. Sometimes I think this girl's kind of not.
I think the Spotify might have skipped that playing.
How can you skip that song?
I don't know. Ask Spotify.
Get her on the phone.
They want
Righty, classic
3/10 of
AC/DC,
a
right?
penny. No, great song. I don't think it's a major deep cut for them
mid-tier.
because it's on. If You Want Blood, You Got It. Good song though. I like it. It's a good one. It's one of them actually. I think they busted it out when Axl was singing for AC/DC, and it still translates good to this day. I think it's a good song.
All right. This also, if you listen to the podcast at all, you should be able to pick who picked this song. Heroes by David Bowie. BC, who do you think picked this song?
Dylan.
Jen, who do you think picked this song?
I guess I don't listen because I picked BB. Unless I picked Steve or BC.
No, it's 100% Dylan.
All right, I'm sorry.
Dylan, go ahead and talk about your song, buddy.
This is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just the emotion of the song is so powerful for me. He wrote this in Berlin and like within sight of the Berlin Wall, and you could listen to the lyrics and really just put yourself there. This was just such an iconic song. Motorhead does a great cover of it. I think the production of it is so epic and just it just swells so well, and I love David Bowie, and this is one of my favorite songs of all time, so had to pick it.
Righty, are you a Bowie fan?
I am not. I like
Let's Dance.
Let's Dance. I like China Girl. Other than that, yeah. Other than that, I like this song. I don't really care for this version of the song. There's a newer one, right? Like a redo of it that he does. That's newer. No, Bowie didn't they redo it or something?
Maybe.
I don't know, but I really, and I know Sonny's gonna like scoff at this. I think the fucking Motorhead version is the best version of this song ever recorded. Love it.
It's a good version.
Good Lord, I can't even imagine.
I don't think it's the best version, but
I'm just sitting there shaking my head and remembering nobody can see me
but
shaking my head.
isn't there a version of him and someone else singing it? David Bowie and someone else singing this song?
maybe.
I could swear because I heard this version. Like, this isn't the version that I know and that I like. I know there's another version of it that's better than this one.
BC, are you a Bowie fan?
A few songs, not many. But this song was in a movie, Replacements, but it was not by David Bowie. I want to say Wallflowers, maybe? I'm not 100% sure, but it's in that movie, The Replacements. And I want to say it's the Wallflowers or the guy that sang for the Wallflowers. I could be wrong. But as soon as I hear the song, I go right back to that movie. So
Isn't that someone's son that sings in the Wallflowers?
Dylan.
Bob Dylan's son, isn't it?
Bob Dylan's
right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Maybe.
Maybe. No.
I'm not an expert on all the cover versions of this song. But Peter Gabriel does do a cover of this, and we'll be talking about him later on in the episode.
Jen, a new song to you, I'm assuming?
Yeah, definitely a new song to me, and I liked it. I thought it was a good song.
Yeah, for me, I don't really get Bowie. I probably only like a few songs. This one was okay. I didn't think it was super bad.
That's a really good compliment from
Well,
Sonny.
at least nobody bashed it. I'll take that as a win.
Yeah.
BB would probably hate it.
Yeah.
It's probably on BB's bottom 5.
We'll find out later.
All right, our next song, He's a Whore by Cheap Trick. BC, who did you think picked the song?
I'm torn between a few people with this one, but I'm going to toss it out with Steve.
Jen.
Well, I picked BC, so I'm wrong.
Dylan, who do you think picked this?
I could say 100% without a doubt it was Steve.
And it was
And he's
Mr.
smirking
Wright.
over here.
Mr. Wright, you want to talk about your song there?
Yeah, good song. I like it. It's good. I actually like the Vince Neil cover of it better on his one cover album that he does. But it's a good song. I like it. It's a short song, old Cheap Trick, one that is not really a well-known song because really pretty much people mostly know, besides The Flame, they know most of the stuff that's on Cheap Trick and Budokan. But this is a song that was recorded around there, but it's not on that live album.
BC, you a fan of this song? I think the chorus sucks.
I like this song. I mean, I agree with Steve. Vince Neil does a great cover of it, and I see the Cheap Trick open up for Poison. I saw him; they played it live. I mean, not bad. Upbeat rock and roll song for Cheap Trick.
Jen, there's no way you knew this song.
No, I definitely didn't. And every day I went to work and I'm like, oh, I want to know the song He's a Whore because I like the title. So when it played, I was hoping that I would be able to catch to see like what the name of the song was, but I never got it. So I don't even know what it is, to be completely honest with you. So unless you want to sing it to me. He's a whore.
He's a whore. He's a whore.
She's a joke. She's
No.
a joke. She's
Oh, wait.
anytime at all.
Okay, I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I like that one. Yeah. Yep. Good.
Dylan, I get it. It's part punk, part pop, part rock. Like they're trying to cross genres.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you like it.
I will talk about it at the end of the episode.
All right, that's fair. All right, our next song, Scorpions, makes an entry here with He's a Woman, She's a Man, Ode to Vinnie Vincent. BC, who do you think picked this song?
BB.
Jen, who do you think picked it?
I picked BB.
Dylan?
I was torn between BB and my dad. I'm going to go BB.
Righty.
I'm going BC.
Well, 3 of the 4 were correct because it was BB.
Yeah.
First single, Uli John Roth is still in the band. And, the beginning of the song kind of sounds Black Sabbath, but then in like 13 seconds, it like speeds up, right? And then it kind of feels like Klaus is almost doing his best Rob Halford impression at times. So I think it's a good song overall. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I thought it was okay. BC, you like this song?
Yes. I mean, old school Scorpions. I mean, really growing on the Scorpions, like earlier tunes. So, I mean, I would have picked it, but it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
That's a different type of music. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
When she caught me on the counter.
It wasn't me.
I love
Someone
that
banging
song. I
in the
love that song so
bathroom.
much.
Shaggy,
Wasn't
come
me.
on.
Yeah. Jen, what did you think about the song?
I like it. I never really cared for the Scorpions, but I have to say it wasn't bad.
Was it early?
I probably won't listen to it again though.
Dylan, you like the Scorpions?
I do like Scorpions. It's so interesting hearing their early stuff because it sounds so different from later Scorpion songs. It's good though. I like it. It's a nice change of pace from Blackout era, from Love It for Sting era. Very, very much night and day Scorpions, I believe.
And Righty, your thoughts?
Love the song. First time I heard this was on Tokyo Tapes, Scorpions. Great live album, and you could definitely tell the shift from this type of Scorpions to the, since probably Love Drive came out, was like right after this, and there was a definite shift in their sound, but this is one of their way better songs of the early period from these guys. Fantastic song.
Yeah. All right, our next song, Mr. Rod Stewart with I Love Ya Honey, Hot Legs. BC, who did you think picked this song?
Jen.
Dylan, who did you think picked this song?
I am also going to go Jen.
Jen, who did you think picked this song?
Son of a bitch.
That's funny. I picked Steve.
And Steve, do you want to tell everybody about your song?
Wow.
I do.
I should've
do.
known.
And actually, the
Should've
reason
fucking
I
known.
picked this song was because of Jen.
Because I have hot
Because
legs.
I had
Her husband's right here. You can't say that.
He don't care.
they're okay except for the semi tattoos on them.
Oh.
Sammy tattoo.
I really like that song, and that was an extra song that I had to pick because someone else had picked the song that I had already picked. But I like that 70s to early 80s Rod Stewart stuff. He had a lot of great rock stuff, like mid to 80s on got kind of shitty and sappy and stuff, but his rock stuff, his early rock stuff, 70s, 80s is really good, and I thought that was a good song. I was happy that was a song that was in this time frame.
BC, is Rod Stewart a little too wimpy for you?
No, I mean, I love the song. I mean, I coming out of high school, I worked a third shift job with much older guys than me for 6 years, so I get to hear a lot of the 70s and songs that weren't in my wheelhouse at that time. But definitely enjoy some rock in early Rod.
Jen, you must have heard this song before.
I'll have you know that I absolutely love Rod Stewart, and I saw him in concert.
That's what I was picking.
You probably didn't even know that, but my mom is a big Rod Stewart fan, so me and my sister took her to see Rod Stewart, and he is awesome. I absolutely love him.
Did he
and
play
I love
this?
His music.
I seen
I
Rod
had no
Stewart live.
idea. I was like 25.
I seen him live.
Well, I thought you were only 26, so that would have been last
Oh yeah,
year.
it was. Yeah, you're right. It
You
was
can't
last
remember
year
that,
during
Marco?
quarantine.
Jesus.
Special concert just for you guys.
I saw Rod Stewart in Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
Did you?
Did you do Hot Legs, BC?
He did.
See,
I'm sure
at
he
least
would do
remembers.
hot legs all the time. But this is a
Dylan,
great
this
song.
is pop rock gold, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Rod Stewart. Come on. This is the second time we're talking about Rod Stewart with Sonny. We talked about him on the live stream with Young Turks.
Yeah.
I like Young Turks a little better than this, but this is a great song.
Yeah, I'm a little bit different than Righty. My Rod Stewart love is 76 to about 91. There's like nothing he can do wrong for that 15, 16-year spurt. I love it all. And I didn't mind the sappy Rod, to be honest. So, all right, the next song, Kiss Bonafide Classic from Love Gun, I Stole Your Love. BC, who do you think picked this song?
Steve.
Jen.
I picked BB.
Dylan.
I'm gonna say Sonny.
Righty.
100% BB.
And it is 100% BB. This song should be played at every Kiss show for
Yes.
the rest of life.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they don't. BC, I'm sure you're in love with this song.
How can you not be in love with the song? This is, again, played this album to death. Classic.
Jen, first time hearing it?
First time hearing it, and remember I said I don't really care for Kiss. I love this song. I will probably listen to this song again and
Nice.
again and again. I really like it.
Dylan, I know you're a fan.
Yeah, opening track of my favorite album. First time I heard it was on Detroit Rock City, the movie where she puts the needle down and it starts blasting through the speakers. It's just a classic, an awesome, awesome song. Just has the bombast that you want. It would have made my top 10 list if I told myself I wouldn't pick any Kiss songs for the top 10. So I left it off, but it definitely would have been up there for sure.
And Righty, anybody who went to that Hot in the Shade tour, right, is in love with this song forever.
Oh, fuck yeah. Me and BC we were right up front on that tour. It was my first Kiss show ever. So for seeing Kiss for the first time, seeing them open the show with I Stole Your Love is just absolutely fucking amazing. And Dylan spoke about the Detroit Rock City movie. The director had it incorrect, by the way. Because when they show that very first scene, when she puts that album on the turntable, she puts down side 2 with Love Gun, and the needle comes down and plays I Stole Your Love. So that's incorrect on the movie. But fucking awesome.
I think it's their best opening song in my opinion.
Love it. You can't get better than that. Every show should open with that song of Kiss. Hands
Yeah,
down.
absolutely. No doubt.
Drop the
No doubt. All right, the next one on our list, song number 28, the Cheap Trick classic, I Want You to Want Me. So, Jen, who do you think picked this song?
I picked Dylan.
Righty, who do you think picked this song?
I picked Jenn.
Dylan, who do you think picked this song?
I'm going to go Jen.
BC, you might not remember, but you picked this song. Do you want to tell us about it?
I do remember picking this song. I mean, again, this takes me back to being a kid, and I can remember this clear as day. I don't even know what the past the Alexander's. Remember that diner?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the jukebox is there. My mom would meet one of her girlfriends there, and she'd drag me along. I'd be like, "Can I have quarters? Can I have quarters?" I put them in the jukebox, play Kiss, Cheap Trick. I mean, this song's been played to death, but I can't skip the song every time I hear it.
Jen, this must be a song you've heard before.
Absolutely, and I love this song. This is a great tune. Love it.
Dylan's sick of this song yet?
I will save my thoughts till the end of the podcast.
Oh.
Okay. Righty?
Great song, but this version is fucking brutal. It's like Turtles fucking singing it.
It was
the
kinda
live version
slow.
is fantastic, but the studio version is fucking horrible.
I am with you on that one, but I do like this song.
We're
It
with
was
you,
slow.
I actually like pop Cheap Trick. I like it when they're not so much punk. So I actually really like this song. All right, our 29th song, Jet Airliner by the Steve Miller Band. Jen, who did you think picked this song?
Dylan.
BC, who did you think picked this song?
Steve.
Dylan, who do you think picked this song?
I'm going to say Steve as well.
And Steve is the man. Go for it.
Dylan was watching my facial expression on that one. Because he doesn't have anything written down. That's why he's going by the fly.
It needs to be a game time decision for me.
Yeah, I like the song. It's got a great feel to it. The jangly guitars are in it great. I finally got to see Steve Miller Band live year before last with Peter Frampton was a fantastic show. I know Sonny's not gonna like because he thinks it's old people music, but I like it. It's a fantastic song. It's one of the songs you can put on and just like enjoy.
Jen, there's no way you haven't heard this song before.
I have heard this song, and the weird thing is, I thought it said something about Carolina. And I know it's big old Carolina.
Big old Carolina.
Carolina. But as an adult listening to it, I'm like, oh, that says Jet Airliner. Like, the name of the song. It has nothing to do with Carolina.
We're going down to Carolina.
Yeah. So I like the song. It's pretty good.
Dylan, your thoughts on the song?
I used to love Steve Miller Band when I was a kid. The Steve Miller Band was one of the bands that I would just put on any song and I would jam out to them. I love Jet Airliner, fantastic song. And can I say it's really funny that the two Steve Miller Band songs are like next to each other alphabetically?
Yeah, that one's coming up soon here. BC, what'd you think about this song?
Again, working a third shift job, I heard this song all the time, so I like it.
Yeah, to me, this is one of those songs that's got a recognizable riff, but 6 out of 10 people couldn't tell you who did the song.
Yeah.
Right? And they would think it's Carolina because of the way the phrasing is so weird.
Yeah.
So it's not just me.
No, it's not just you.
All right.
Not just. But then Steve Miller Band saves himself with our 30th song, and there's no way that you don't know he's saying Jungle Love. So, Jen, who did you think picked this song?
I said BC.
Dylan?
I'm going to guess Sonny, just because he picked More Stay in the Time on our live stream, and they also have a great song called Jungle Love. O-E-O-E-O.
Righty, who do you think picked it?
I have Jen for this one. I'm more than likely wrong, but I have Jen.
And BC, who do you think picked it?
Sonny.
And Sonny did pick it.
Yeah.
Remember the video game Tempest?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Those laser things at the beginning always remind me of that for some reason. But the song totally has mass appeal, and it's just a catchy vocal and a great groove. And it's hard not to sing it like humming all day. Like it gets in your head, and it just kind of swims around in there. Jen, had you heard this song before?
No, and I actually can't remember what it is. So if someone wants to sing
Oh,
it
come
again.
on. Jungle Love is driving me mad. Driving
Drove
me
me crazy.
crazy.
Okay, yeah, I actually have heard this song before. Yep. Sorry. You just have to, remind me. Yes.
And you liked it?
I do
or-
like it, yeah. It's catchy.
Dylan, yes, back-to-back Steve Miller songs. What'd you think about this one?
I will save my thoughts to the end of the podcast, but I will say that I think this was, at one point, like the temporary theme song for Everybody Loves Raymond, because I can remember
Oh, yeah, it was.
Really?
yeah, clips of that show with this song. I think it was like the first couple seasons or something.
BC?
Again, I'm a Steve Miller's hits kind of guy, I guess, because I would only hear him pretty much on the radio. I like it.
And Righty, you picked the Steve Miller Band songs. You must like this song, too?
Yeah, another skate around the song for me. Love it. Jungle Love, driving me mad, making me crazy.
Crazy.
Love it.
BC crazy. All right, so we're going to go with our Hidden Gem song, and our birthday girl picked the songs. Thank God. That way, at least we know it's not Saxon or Halloween or fucking David Bowie or something. So, Jen, honor us with your song, please.
All right, so my gem song, I went with the year 1998 when I turned 21, because I figure, it's all about my birthday, and 21 was obviously my favorite birthday because I could drink legally. So, sorry, Steve.
It's gonna suck.
Just watch your mouth because I will kick you out. But my hidden gem song is Van Halen 3 Without You by Gary Cherone, obviously. This song was one of the first of 3 singles. The track debuted #1 on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Tracks chart, and it was the second in the magazine's history to do so. It was the band's last single to record before, I don't even know what else I have written here. It was the last single. And the video is cool as shit. Have you ever watched the video? It was pretty cool. It was filmed in Sweden in some kind of ice hotel. So I think that is a hidden gem. Everyone hates Van Halen with Gary Cherone. Obviously, I am a huge Sammy fan, but I really think this song is pretty cool. So my hidden gem is Van Halen from Van Halen 3 with Without You.
So here we go. We're going to play it for you, and then we got to go grab Steve because he's about to jump off a bridge.
Your mind.
Hey, Potter Than Hellions, Dylan coming at you from the editing room. So we had so much fun recording Jenn's birthday episode that we decided to go for 3 hours long. We decided to split the podcast into 2 separate parts. So this is part 1, and part 2 will be coming out on Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. A lot of fun times still ahead. A good majority of BB's picks still have to be read off, including mine as well. So if you really want to listen to some great music, definitely stick around for part 2. Thank you again to Sonny for hosting, and thank you to Jenn for having us pick songs based on her birth year. And we're excited for you to hear part 2. Come back next week to check that out. So until then, we will see you next time, and there definitely will be a next time.